And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse, a Dungeons and Dragons real play where our characters are playing as adventurers who have been flung 8 years into the future, where the world is now a magical wasteland full of monsters, monstrosities, and, let's be real, all sorts of crazy magic and strange food creatures. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and introduce our party to you. Let's go ahead and start here with Nox, and we'll work our way around. We'll find out real quick a little bit about who you were before the apocalypse, a little bit of what you are like now, and no real icebreaker question this week. We're going to jump right into the action. So, go for it.
Hi, I'm Agent Knox. I am a human monk. Before the apocalypse, I was a agent for the Sanguine Corporation, working in the field, getting stuff done. Post-apocalypse, I'm hanging out with these guys, trying to survive and find the remnants of my corporation.
Hi, I'm Ro. I'm a human now, and a bard. I used to be a robot, and I was created by the Sanguine Corporation. And I think I like food. That seems to be a pretty cool human thing, and cooking it.
Hi,
That's
I'm
all.
Kyle. I'm playing Kai9X. Before the apocalypse, I was a pile of discarded audiovisual and computer equipment, and I have since been constructed into an automaton who's tasked with determining the nature of the arcane apocalypse and the arcane world we now find ourselves in.
Hi, I'm Dr.
Go for it.
Okay, hi, I'm Dr. Hermes Sanguine. Prior to the apocalypse, I was a retired Special Forces doctor. And now after the apocalypse, I'm a human fighter. And once again, running around with these guys, trying to figure out what's going on with my daughter.
I'm Curtis, playing Rev, who pre-apocalypse was a small town pastor, and in this apocalypse, am a Goliath cleric with a growing passion for fire and things that burn. But I'm hanging out with these guys, looking for my family, and wishing good upon the world.
And I'm your Dungeon Master, Bill Stifler, and this is the Arcane Apocalypse. Last time on the Arcane Apocalypse, our group discovered that Dr. Hermes Sanguine's daughter, who now has somehow turned into a werewolf, was in fact a good guy werewolf. I'll go ahead and make a little side note. Was in fact captured by the Lootlings, this clan, group, city, what have you, of sentient raccoons, who, coincidentally enough, are indeed sort of at, well, not currently at war with the werewolves. They have a truce. However, daughter was in fact caught in Lootling territory, so she's now effectively a prisoner of war. And our mission tonight is to get her back. Last time we recuperated from the discovery and began surveying the area and attempting to investigate what parts of St. Loot City, the Lootling capital in the remnants of old St. Louis, narrowed her location mostly down to a single city block known as Loot Level 3, where only the highest tier lootlings are allowed to enter and appear to enjoy many amenities that all of the lower tiered lootlings in their triangle of power are, well, they are not quite privy to any of these amenities. And so, as Bits, our friend Kai9X's familiar, has slowly taken numerous passes over this city block, surveying it until we've been able to quite thoroughly sketch out and learn a bit about the different layout and kind of what the different buildings are and get some details. And now we appear to be able to see this. As we have now discovered, this is our rough layout of St. Loot City, Loot Level 3. Take it away as we peer over our map.
So,
So what now?
first, are we picking up? Sorry, Bill. Are we picking up like right where we left off last week, or are we picking up after the long rest that we were planning on taking after we finished scouting?
Yes. Long rest. Long
Okay.
rest, but we are back and recuperated, looking at the map and effectively in the exact same location now, but approximately 12 hours later.
Understood.
So is this a morning time that we're kind of
Yes,
waking
it
up
is.
and
It is
preparing?
now. It is now the about 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's had time to wake up and do their various morning rituals and things at this point in time. So you can go ahead and click those long rests if you hadn't, and we will.
Hey, hey, Doc. Ready for a loss finally?
Oh, okay. Okay, talking big, are we? All right, let's see.
There's no way you can keep this streak alive.
Add a character, which one is it again?
Athletics.
Athletics check. Also out of
Athletics.
character. We're actually remembering. We're now doing a flashback to you guys actually waking up and doing this, because we're fast forwarding past all morning rituals to
Just
getting to the action.
Yeah. Sure. While
Oh no, I
while
got a
they work
16.
while they work on rolling theirs, have we gotten the shipment from the Great Leon yet with the materials he was building for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude,
So
bro.
What is it?
Let's not undercut the fact that Rev is now 0-8.
canonically, it's probably a lot more than that. We've assuredly been in this campaign more than 8 nights, guaranteed. But
This is a statistical anomaly.
but we have probably hand waved a decent number of nights over the course of travel.
Yeah, well.
Maybe I'm
Can't
wrong.
wait to
Maybe it
save
is
my
only
life.
8 days, but
There's only been 8 mentions of it.
okay. Anyway,
The 8 is like a representation of like.
I'm just assuming
Percentage
we've missed
of-
some.
Yeah, sure.
The zero
what
is
I-
also a
like-
representation.
They're wrestling
Not
how
the
many back rows.
scribe. He would never.
Or
one of
more
these
accurately,
days.
I'm assuming in
One
game
of
we
these days.
skipped over some of the wrestling matches and didn't actually pause and roll them. But-
Sure, wrestle match every single night. You know what I mean?
No,
you get a time frame in between.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta, take a little break.
Take a little break, let those let you
your-
recuperate. Yeah, I mean professional
Yeah,
fighters
kill a
only
bunch
fight
of
4
Lootlings.
fights a year.
Your feet.
Yeah, well, we're not professionals, and I have a
That's for sure.
redemption arc at this point, so
It's coming.
It's coming.
believe
I'm,
it.
I'm
Jump
sure
starters.
your
I thought
your
I had
redemption
a
arc
chance
and
on this
comeback
one.
is coming. Maybe
thought I had a
you
chance
should
on this
try
one.
enlarging yourself before.
that doesn't affect anything.
But anyway,
Doesn't change.
I don't mean to interrupt your courtship rituals, but I believe we got the package from the Great Leon.
yeah, and I mean there's like a big old box that has just materialized next to Kai9X at that point in time.
Oh, this is like
We'll open it up and take a look. What did he send us?
All right.
this
So
is like when you get mail in college.
you see what a small package is inside there with a note on top of it, like an envelope that's all like folded up and sealed. And the package
Wonderful.
itself is about about a foot long, maybe it's probably about the size of a shoebox, I'll say. In fact, maybe it is a
Okay.
shoebox. Probably
Perfect.
is. Repurposed shoebox.
Did we get
Nice.
Subway
It's
for
a
breakfast?
shoebox of holding. I'm gonna be pissed.
A shoebox of holding? It is now! Good luck, everybody! Thank you, Nathan! I hope
Why?
the compressor worked
Why?
there. I don't think it did.
Okay, so what's in the what's in the box?
Are you opening the box first, or are you opening the letter first?
No, I'll read the note first.
No.
Are you sure?
I'll read the note. No, I would read the note.
Alright, so kind of next picks up. And as you pop the note open, it reads in his quite fine calligraphy. It is Leonardo da Vinci, after all.
The music is kind of loud
Yeah,
in the
I'm in
mix.
the middle of
having a
fading
hard
it
time
out.
hearing. Okay, great.
The song got much louder than it was at the beginning.
Sure. Go ahead. You were saying he has nice calligraphy.
And the note reads, Kynanex, I remember that you had mentioned a number of things that would potentially assist you all in your current ventures, things primarily related to mobility and stealth. And so, I have included in this package a number of things that may allow you to blend in with your surroundings or maneuver in ways that you were previously incapable of. Sincerely, Leonardo da Vinci. Of course, signed backwards.
Okay, of course, as he's known to do. That is it's a thing.
What's the letter say?
Unimportant. Toss it to the side and open up the box.
Yeah, it was really long.
Inside, you find what appear to be 3 syringes filled with a swirling liquid and 2 test tube vials that appear to be potions of a sort.
Oh, interesting.
One of the
Did he
potions-
include it?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
good.
I was going to say,
did he include labels or something? Good.
well,
Get a
just
manifest.
unlabeled.
Good luck.
Right.
um,
I was like, I'm gonna have to
not
cast
sticking
identify.
that in my body.
so
Vials
I
of-
need everybody
Eternal
else except for
dimension.
Kynanex
Monster
to
juice.
actually give me a perception check.
I like those high numbers.
Yeah.
Seen dice
You
pouring
like
across my
basically
screen now.
everybody. You're all getting like 19s, 23, 22. There was a back to the letter.
We don't care about the letter.
No,
Not
it's gonna
good.
have the list. It's gonna have the itemized shipping
I'm
list.
kidding.
And, I tossed
kidding.
it.
Is there an invoice with this, or are we like just kind of guessing? Is this
I think Kai threw it over there.
okay? I'm gonna go pick it up, uncrumble it, like hold it up to like, oh, there's something. Oh, okay.
So the description on the back continues along to say, firstly, I have enclosed a potion that I believe, upon consumption, will allow one to propel oneself through the skies for a duration of time.
Ooh.
The second
How
vial,
many of those are there?
1.
Oh,
Just
The second
one.
vial,
potions.
different
Gotcha.
potions. Yep, and they do look very much different. The second potion would allow the drinker to be able to survive for an hour without breathing. Either underwater or through whatever methods necessary. The final 3 items, the syringes. I drew inspiration from Nox, in fact. it appears as though his tattoos have some sort of arcane significance. And I was able to reverse engineer a little bit of that and determine how to imbue magical effects into tattoos myself. These syringes here, each of them I have stored in them a spell of disguise self.
So are those mechanically, are those masquerade tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. We got 3 of those.
And
A
then as
potion
soon
of-
as you've now like read this and pull everything out, poof, the initial like the big 3-foot cube container vanishes again without a trace, as leaving behind the package and the lid.
Well, this is
Is the
quite
container that he
helpful.
sends a companion cube?
Looks pretty close to it.
What it is it's a replica that you might have gotten at like a collectible toy store. Yep. That he has now made functional.
It also opens and everything. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay, so this will certainly help.
What's with the breathing?
I don't know how to. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I am deathly afraid of needles. So,
I'm not. I'll stab you with it.
no.
I'm not. I'll stab you with it. Our bard, folks.
What?
I'm really good at
Right.
distracting my patients. I can give you the injection. You won't even know it happened, man. I'm really good at distracting patients.
Yeah.
And I'll distract you
That's
while he does it.
probably not a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that the syringes make it so that the individual injected is capable of disguising themselves. Is that what you're telling me?
It's a tattoo that, for as long as the tattoo is on you, which is to say, as long as the Great Leon keeps this as one of his infusions, probably, unless it's a permanent item, which would be awesome. But as long as the tattoo is on you, once a day you can cast Disguise Self.
Okay. Now, are any of you guys able to do that anyways without a infusion?
I can cast Disguise Self. That's a thing that I can already cast.
Okay.
But it's a target
And I-
of self me spell, so I can't give it to anybody else.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what about
It might
Rev.
be. I can make myself invisible, but if we're gonna want to communicate with anybody, then disguise self would be better because not that you guys aren't good at talking to people, but
No, this is clearly meant for you. Would you like a face tattoo? And just
oh
pop
yes,
it right on her.
please.
Yep.
You just
Yep.
stabbed her in the forehead with the syringe.
forehead?
That's
What
what
does
I
it look
said.
like, guys?
I am
You look like
I
you
am
that look
backing
like-
away.
I was picturing a Mike Tyson thing. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
like a
Yeah, like a Mike Tyson.
I am backing away. I do not want to accidentally or intentionally be stabbed with one of these. So
Well, who's
I
all
don't know.
who's all getting one?
Well, it's too late. I have one now.
Yeah.
All right, Doc. You taking one?
I mean, I don't have any magic, so yeah, I guess I kind of have to. But I don't
think
know what's
it's-
going to happen between you and Rev. Because there's only one left.
no
besides that.
goes.
I mean, if he's, I'll take it. I'm just like, if he's afraid of needles,
What are
I'm
you
more
gonna do,
concerned
Rev?
about.
I have no idea, but stabbing myself with one of those is not one of the things I'm going to be doing. So
Okay.
I can also, if anybody wants to
No.
be invisible,
We can
Oh.
we
all it
can
takes is
work in some invisibility into this if we need to while we're doing it. But right now, we got to stab some people with some tattoos. So Nox, Doc,
All
line
right.
up.
All right.
I am completely imprecise with my stabbing of these needles. They just go wherever they go. So this one right into Nox's neck. This
Nope.
one hits
Nope.
Hermes in the thigh. just bop.
Can I try to dodge?
Okay.
Because you don't reflex.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with that. I would have preferred it somewhere else, but considering how I was afraid you were gonna be like, and now Chris, now Hermes, you have a tramp stamp. I'm just happy that didn't come to pass. So
Here's
you
the,
know what, I'm not
here's the
even gonna
nice
be
thing
mad.
about them.
You know what? You know, Kai.
They're magical tattoos, and the tattoos move. So you can will the ink to be anywhere on your body you want it to be, Maui style. So wherever I stabbed you has
In Moana, if you've watched Moana.
from Moana.
No.
Maui can make his tattoos move. It doesn't matter. The same thing is
X
true
knows
here. You
this for sure, and that is now
Yes.
on
I caught it-
Hermes'
I caught
watch
it
list,
after.
apparently.
No, I've seen it. Seen it.
It's a good
But
movie.
yes.
It's a good
So
movie.
anyway, you don't have wherever I stabbed you is not where the tattoo has to be. You guys can put it wherever you want.
Yeah. So whoever's taking the tattoo, you can add the masquerade tattoo item to your character sheet. It's an item. It's a magical item. It's called. It'll require attunement, so it does take 1 hour before you can use its effects. Technically, it actually takes an hour to apply the tattoo with the needle.
Nox, I also have this for you, and I hand you a small USB. This is your jump drive. When you need to make a quick escape, pop this in. It will fry once you use it, but it will allow you to cast jump on yourself once. I worked on it last night.
Oh. That's
Am I?
okay. That's really
Jump
cool. That's
drive.
yeah. We had back before the Time War. Sinjeni was working on some like new tech like this, where it was like single bursts of like. That's really cool. I didn't think I'd ever see one like actually. All right, cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna like pull up like my hair, and I'm going to slot it in one of the dermal slots, like at the base of my hairline, and then remove the syringe like out of my neck.
Yeah, I didn't remove it. I just left it there.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Too many things going on right now.
Oh, you're gonna have to put that back in. You didn't press down on the plunger.
Yeah. Canonically, you actually do have to leave it there for an hour, and the needle will disappear when it's done.
Okay.
You're gonna have to
I'm
put
going
that back in.
to. I'm gonna just like after I pull it out, I'm going to kind of kneel down. I'm be like, "Hey Kai, can you do me a favor?" And then I'm going to like pull my collar back, and for the first time, you're gonna see like my back.
Okay.
And there's gonna be like a dermal node, that's like made for a syringe.
Oh, that is much better than how the humans are usually set up. And I'll insert it in the correct location.
Yeah, you guys hear like a slight like hiss and like a click, like lock in, and then.
That's how I used to take my medicine too.
Okay, that's gonna stay there for a while.
But now I can get it right in the forehead.
You look like a unicorn.
I'm gonna like spend time concentrating to try to like move the tattoo, seeing if I can find like a.
Okay. So,
How
Rev,
Did I misspell
Question.
masquerade tattoo?
Is this, like, horrifying for you?
Masquerade.
Yeah.
It's
no,
not popping
on a
up.
scale from like 1 to 10,
It's not popping
I'm glad it's you and not me.
If it's not popping up, we'll worry about it later.
Yeah, I'm not
I
worried
found
about
it.
it. It'll pop up for me, but that's okay. We can.
Anyway,
I'll look later.
I'll add it during intermission. Either way, the official mechanics, just so you know, so it does require attunement, so make sure you have an attunement slot. I think everybody should. So fluid ink. As a bonus action, you can shape the tattoo into any color or pattern and make or move it to any area of your skin. Whatever form it takes, it is always obviously a tattoo. It can range in size from no smaller than a copper piece to an intricate work of art that covers your entire skin. Also, as a bonus act, or as an action, sorry, you can use the tattoo to cast Disguise Self with a DC of 13 to discern the disguise. Once a spell is cast from the tattoo, it cannot be cast from the tattoo until the next dawn. So you get once per day Disguise Self, and also as much as you want, you can move your tattoo around and make it do tricks.
Cool.
Oh, I should say officially, I'm using one of my spell slots to cast Animate Dead to keep control over Gary.
Ah, yes.
We didn't specify, but I am going to do that.
Are you using a spell slot here, or are you releasing your undead monstrosity?
I don't know that I need to. So, I thought it came back to life.
So you're just going to let it go? Okay.
All right, so so in the morning, kind of next, when you're recasting Animate Dead on Gary, we see Rev's zombie.
Just walk up, cut the leash.
Was it on a leash? Where was your zombie last night, Rev?
Probably cuddling with Kai's zombie, I would assume.
Zombie cuddles.
As zombies
They
do.
hold hands and feet.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
So, your zombie immediately turns and starts to lunge towards K9X's zombie.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Are they like going at it?
Adam, what are you doing? Stop it!
Would you maintain control of your zombie, please?
What do you mean?
I mean, you have taken control of this zombie, and now you have released this zombie on the world. It is just ravaging.
Do we have to like?
And it just clocks.
Do we have to like keep doing that ritual thing we did?
Yes. Yes. You must continue to assert your magical control over this creature.
That's a pretty big problem.
And then Revit turns towards you.
I would have
Rev, I feel
expected
like
a
you
human of
created
all people
life.
to understand the responsibility of maintaining the life that they've created.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna turn on us. I don't think I can do that right now.
Yeah, it punches you. I'm gonna go ahead and need to roll an attack roll.
Why not?
Because
You change your spell preparations and you don't want to spend the third little spell slot, didn't you?
mechanically speaking, I thought we weren't going to, and I did not prepare that spell for today. I was under the impression that we were letting them go, so I don't have that spell prepared.
So, Animate Dead does allow you to assert control on up to 4 creatures that theoretically you made. I don't suppose we can
Give me
say in this case that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Rev, bless this. Bless this transition.
Yeah, I'm gonna start praying. Because that's what I would do anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
So
if,
in
there was
character.
if it's
Wait,
if it's
you
an
have to
Arcana
touch
check,
him if you're
we
gonna
can-
do it, though, right? Or are you actually gonna use the
If it's an
bless
Arcana
spell?
check, we can be pretty sure that I'm going to get it.
I think that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I mean, you're already 26, so.
I hope you gave him guidance because the DC is 30.
I can still get
Okay.
there. If you need, if you're telling me the DC's 30, I've
I
still got
can
the.
still get there.
I've got that built for success feature that lets me add a D4 plus to it. So if I need to, I can still
And
get
suddenly,
Well, I mean, I would be. I don't know.
that. It's okay, Rev. I will control this one.
Well, I'm glad that you know what you're doing, because I just brought him back to life, and you know how like I
On
prayed
life.
about this. Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know how I
Don't you
feel about this
know?
anymore.
Actions have consequences.
But look, he's not like dead anymore, which is definitely better than dead.
As you say that, like a finger
Wait,
just
look.
falls
Is it?
off.
Well, I don't know. Like this enters like a really deep theological discussion on whether or not, because I mean, maybe if he was saved, then it's a problem. But if he wasn't saved, then that at worst there's a chance that now he
Rev.
has like a soul again, even though it's probably not. But
Rev.
yeah.
Rev. I appreciate your choice to go into a deep philosophical conversation. However, we are sort of worried about Sanguine's daughter at this moment and have a bit of a pressing matter at hand. Perhaps we
That's
save
fair.
this conversation for the next time we get to relax.
Maybe let's not bring anything
Works for me.
back to life if we don't have a plan for it for the time being.
Maybe we should
Just
maybe
like,
we should vote
I-
on bringing things back from the dead.
I can't make that
well,
promise.
I think
sounds like
Knox's idea was
government
perfect.
oversight, and that's no.
This is why I don't trust magic.
Okay.
Well, magic
so-
doesn't trust
well-
you either.
Apparently,
So here's
I'm
what I'm
okay
going
with
to
that.
propose. With what we've got on hand, here's what I'm going to propose we do. I'm going to propose that we hop back into our truck. I am going to also propose that we use our when we get to the gates, we use our masquerade tattoos / disguise self spells to turn ourselves mostly into lootlings, with the exception of Rev, who will have to go invisible. And we present either our crystals or the illusion of these arcane crystals as evidence that we've collected a bunch of loot that needs to go to the center of town, and use it to buy our way through, as it were, to the main city block. Once we get through the checkpoints, I think the police station should be our first bet here. It's going to inside of itself have holding facilities already that I imagine they would reuse for something like this, and so I think it's the most likely place that Sanguine's daughter is probably being held. To get
Seems
in
highly
there,
reasonable to me.
once we get to there, I think getting in there is going to be a sneaky job. I don't think that's going to be a talk our way in. I think that's going to be a sneak our way in invisibly sort of situation, is my guess.
All right. Well, we can.
Could
I can
we
do
make
that.
use? Because in order to rescue her, we're gonna have to get her out. Could we possibly make use of that potion where somebody doesn't have to breathe in order to claim that she's died, and we're transferring her body?
I don't know what the I don't know if this potion has visible effects. So I don't know if when he says you don't have to breathe, it does that by giving you a bubble of unending air around your head, or
That
fish
would be
gills,
very
or
obvious.
We also ideally
something
would
like
just
that
not
that-
even want to have to interact with anybody at all,
Oh yeah,
if possible.
but I mean, if we're gonna get her out of there,
Right. So the getting her back out part is going to be tough. I don't have any teleportation spells at my disposal, and I don't think we have anything that quickly, just blinks us out of this scenario. I think getting her out is going to be where the potion of flying might come in handy. Literally letting her fly out while we walk back out the door, invisible and or as lootlings, might be our way to escape this. But right now I
that
think
actually is a really
getting
good.
in is the tough part.
We could do that. I technically have enough. Let's see. 1, 2. I could make her invisible if needed, but I prefer not to send that spell slot.
Well, I'm worried about. Yeah, no, I hear you, but I'm worried about how many. Once we get there and we have to sneak people in using invisibility, we'd have to. Unless we only send in, me or you to go get her, and the other person's concentrating on invisibility. We only have so much invisibility to cast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
and so I think that we're like I think
then
we're better
why
off
would we
giving
not-
her the consumable
why-
potion.
Why would we not send just a couple people in and then have everybody else wait as like backup if needed?
I think that's the right way to go. Once, like, I think we have to get everybody into the main block, the main city block here, and then send in a small team to extract her from the prison.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 people probably, because we only can maximum cast invisibility on 2 people. So I think that's as high as that would go for us,
Yeah.
and then the rest of us would wait outside for a signal that something's wrong. Sending you or me as part of the team to go in. Yes.
Good morning,
Is
Kind
this-
X. Have you heard? Have you gotten the package?
What
God,
package?
he had way too much
Did you
coffee today.
The package
Yes,
I sent
I have.
you.
That took me
I
out
have
of-
received your package.
Okay,
I was
good.
attempting a joke.
Oh. Yes. I didn't program that into you. You know that, right?
Yes, I'm working on it. It's something that I thought might help me in communicating with humans.
Delightful. I'm thrilled to see you attempting to communicate and integrate with your organic counterparts.
Regardless, we did receive your package, and the items that you included seem very helpful. I have, I immediately stabbed my compatriots with the needles, and we are now working on a plan to use them to extract Hermes' daughter.
Delightful. So you have located her.
We have not directly located her, though. We have a good reason to believe that we know her location.
I highly recommend you locate your target before you continue planning your heist. Goodbye.
Truly mastermind.
Okay, Bill.
Kai,
I got it.
Kai, what did Leo say?
Leo gave me the rather obvious advice that we should probably fully locate the target before we continue to plan.
Let's just plan to send in a small, stealthy team that can locate. Oh wait, what about Bits?
What about Bits? He can fly around and see things from outside, but he doesn't have the ability to like get through doors or windows.
Couldn't get a more
that.
precise location for us. Okay.
He also can't.
You
unless
can
you
use the
guys get
shoe to do
close.
anything. Do any of you guys have any type of magic that could like locate somebody based off their shoe? Like
No.
make a compass
Never
that
done
points
anything like
towards
that
the owner?
before.
No,
I do not have anything like that.
I think that kind of stuff's pretty high level magic.
So,
Are there any biological components in it? In the shoe? Like, is there sweat or anything in the shoe? There's
Sure.
Probably.
There's a ritual in the Hag spell book that might be valuable here. That might allow us to gain this information. Why don't you let me experiment on it for a second?
No,
make sure
no.
it's
I'd rather know what you're doing first because I have a feeling if it's in the Hag spellbook that I might not like this
I don't want
and
to
what
get
it
your
may
hopes up.
do to my daughter.
It's not gonna
Do to
do
your daughter.
anything
I
to her.
don't think it will do anything to her.
There's
Hag
like
magic
a
is not something I would
80%
prefer to
chance
be
that she'll be fine.
60% of the time it works 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, no.
Kai,
Being rather
what are you,
cavalier with my
what are you-
daughter's life right now.
there's
So,
What are you
question.
thinking over there?
I don't know what these rituals do. So I was able to determine what this subset of this book does. Like, these are some spells that I can understand. I can read them. I can understand the symbology. I can't cast all of them yet, but I understand them. This chunk of the spell book denotes rituals that I don't understand. But one of them is a recipe for some sort of brew that I think gives insight into a person's whereabouts and current activity, and can be brewed as long as I have biological components. I've got a lot of
Soup.
faces that make me think that nobody
Soup.
wants to do
I'll
this.
drink it. Not a.
Is that the stew that we ate while we were at Sanguine's house?
I mean,
that
I'm
the-
not
is that
going
what
to
you're
include
referring
any.
Wouldn't she have had to
Everybody's
eat the
gotta
soup?
eat.
I don't
That's
know.
how she tracked us.
I've
We
never,
ate the soup.
I've never made it. I've never made it before.
I don't.
This is new to
hag
me.
magic, man.
It
I don't
is
like the
hag
soup,
magic.
man. It's bad
you
soup.
never
Hermes,
know
It's
give
unless
me
you
an
try.
Arcana check.
Oh gosh.
You'll
An Arcana
recall
check.
my
Oh,
previous
Yeah,
argument.
yeah,
Like
Hermes
a
is doing an
fighter
An
Arcana
taking
check.
Arcana check.
20. Oh, come on.
Oh damn.
Nice
no,
dice
no,
roll.
no,
It
that's
looked like I was
K9
going to get an
X's.
nat 20 for a second.
What do we got? 14. Okay. Yeah. You're pretty sure that that's how it worked. That it allowed you to spy. That it allowed her to spy on the people who ate the soup, not the other way
Yeah,
around.
so she would have to eat the soup.
Mm.
Huh.
No, we would eat
Well,
the soup
that's-
with her essence
Guys.
in it, and we would know where
Hold-
she's at.
We don't have a ton
Hold
of
on.
time.
Do
Maybe
you want to
we
roll
should-
an Arcana check, Nox, to see if you can tell?
You know what? Yeah, man. Sinjeni fucking Arcana training, dude.
Jenny Arcana training.
Actually, this is just agent
Just as
training
good.
based on your observation.
It's 14.
I
Same as.
might have something. I might have something to help.
What do you have?
So I've been practicing this thing for like a long time about like astral projection. I know it sounds really woo-woo, right? But like, what if I could try to connect with Dr. Hermes' daughter?
Whoa.
Sure. How would you go about that?
So, out of character, I have
Yes,
the
do
spell
tell out of
sending.
character. Thank you. What's it called?
I have the spell sending,
Sending. Oh.
which says you can send a short message of 25 words or fewer to a creature you have met, or a creature described to you by someone that you have met. The target hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender, and it knows you, and can answer like in a like manner immediately. The spell enables targets to
You
understand.
waited this long to
the
bring
meaning
that
of
up?
the message.
Exactly what I was
Right.
about to say.
Well,
You
so-
waited
so
through
listen.
all of this time to be like, oh, guys, I can call her on her phone.
We were gonna brew hag magic.
I was waiting.
We were
I
gonna
was
brew
waiting
hag
for the
magic,
right
which
time.
absolutely it does work the other way. It lets you locate
waiting for the
people who
time.
eat it. It gives you
Because in
scrying on people who eat
Oh.
the soup. That's how
I-
she
that's
was
okay.
able to spy
Character-
on you guys.
As soon as Hermes fixed
character,
that, I
it's
was
like,
like,
you know.
I had a whole plan about that.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Kurt.
Okay.
But it says you can send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence.
Yup.
So there's no issue.
That is.
But yeah, in character, I didn't know how to like make
Bring it
this
up.
one make sense. So yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Um,
are you gonna like? So are you gonna like fly to her? Like how
no,
is this?
no. So like, I'm just gonna like think really hard about her and like where she is in the world and like I might be able to like find her and talk to her. I've never gotten it to work, but
That is very woo woo.
So you're gonna pray to her?
yeah. No. But like, you know, like we're connected on like a spiritual level, right? And
Hermes.
Aren't you married?
I thought she had a boyfriend.
She's 16.
Yeah, but in werewolf.
anyways,
years, so that's like.
It makes
I
her
do
like
not approve
102 or
this.
something like that. Like,
Yeah, she's old as shit. And then there was the time warp.
Oh my
like,
God. Yeah, that's why she's 16. The Time Lord. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
ew.
I swear to God,
without
if you're
necessarily-
bonding with somebody like an Asari in Mass Effect, I'm going to be very upset.
no. It's literally just like message, but way more specific.
It's not dissimilar from how the great Leon and I have our morning conversations.
Yo, yikes.
So, is there anything that we should definitely specifically try to communicate?
One, definitely let her know about the limitation of how many words she can use in response back to you, because that sounds like that would be a pretty big issue.
That's going to be a
'Cause
lot
she's
of words
probably
to explain
panicked.
that.
It's not. Here's what I would recommend for the
word
message.
reply.
I'd recommend for the message. This is your dad's friend. We're coming to find you. Where are you? 25 words or less.
Mad
Reply
libs.
with 25 words or less. I think that fits.
Yeah, 'cause
Um,
25
don't-
is
25
Something
is,
along-
25 is one word,
Exactly,
right?
it's got a hyphen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in that neighborhood, so I'm gonna send exactly that. As I am like, I close my eyes and just like look like I'm meditating a little bit, praying.
I'm gonna kind of walk over to Sanguine. I mean, like, as we're like making all these plans and trying to solve all these problems, sometimes I just kind of sit back and wait for all these magical guys to just like remember that they have like a thing that just does the thing we need.
It's crazy. I mean,
It's really handy. Like,
That's just
it's great, but it's also appalling that, like, I spend all that time learning how to stitch people up, and then in the middle of me trying to stitch up her boyfriend, he walks over and he's like, "No, I can take care of it," and just
All right.
the guy starts to heal.
And while you two are having that conversation, Rev is receiving a reply
Awesome.
to the sending, because it is an instantaneous reply. So he said exactly the words that K9X said, right? Do you remember them exactly? Or did K9X have to give you a teleprompter?
teleprompter for sure, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
Um,
so you close your eyes and think about it to make the connection, and then you're like,
I'm
wait a
like
second, hold on.
every once in a while, I'm just gonna like peek my
You-
eyes
you-
open,
you
a little
peek.
bit.
A minor illusion.
Just peek for the
Like,
minor
I'm
illusion.
gonna pretend like my eyes are still closed, like just like a tiny little bit, so like it doesn't look like I'm opening my eyes.
Right. It doesn't count if your eyes are mostly closed and nobody can see.
Yeah.
Except
Nobody
it's not a
just
can see
teleprompter
you.
style.
inside your eyelid.
It's actually just me holding up the sign, like the old cardboard
You wrote it
version
full,
of.
yeah.
of
Like
Wrote it down.
Love
teleprompters.
Actually style, just
Yep.
dropping the card to the next.
Have it spelled out on an old-fashioned felt board.
Yes.
Oh man.
damn.
Okay, so
Misunderstood.
she receives that exact message, and you hear back. Like there's a brief pause. It's a madhouse here. They're absolutely insane. The Lootlings have me. Others more dangerous. Don't know where, but creepy.
Well, that's actually plenty of information. If you were going to describe one house on that block as creepy,
Yeah.
The precinct.
Obviously.
it's clearly the police office. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
evil as
it's
shit,
definitely
bro.
the police office. That's the creepy one, right? Right there.
Yeah, dude. Systemic justice is.
Or is
Oh,
it?
yeah,
It's this one,
Jenny
right?
is so moral.
There's it's a
Jenny
really
does
creepy
public
hotel.
outreach and like health programs, and like we do like limbs for veterans. Like,
Yeah, after you started the war, after they started the war,
The
that
good
led
news-
to the limb loss.
The good news is she's alive. She replied. I was able to get in touch. This is really fascinating. I didn't think this would work, but yeah, good news, she's alive. She says like a madhouse, and that there are some like other really dangerous things, and that the line started to break up at the end, but she says something about either somebody is a creep or where she is really creepy, and so either we should hurry up or we should hurry up, because either way I think both of those are bad, but she's probably somewhere that's creepy, so
Let's go to the creepy place.
That's a spell slot for your sending, right? That's a level 3.
yeah, that hurts, but
You could
Hi,
hypothetically
can we
use another
ask-
one to ask more questions.
I'm just
no.
rather than do that, let's just
Dang it!
let me just tap into the Aether real quick and confirm that this is a plan that we think the plan that we've got right now is a good one. So the plan right now is that we're going to sneak in using disguise self and the crystals as our buy-in for getting into the center neighborhood. Then we all agree that it's that creepy building on the corner, right? The brick building that looks like a gothic.
Most likely.
Ignore the
Looks
bureau.
Like a
so the-
weird
off to the side.
childlike
It's a good-
Sure.
gargoyle on it.
So
I believe it's a chair.
I'm going to sit down and cast augury and check to see if that is a good plan or not. To
You
go-
meant you were
the-
actually going to seek this plan out into the
Yes.
ether,
Happened today, but
not just
Yes.
the out-of-game ether of
Correct.
asking the dungeon master what he thinks.
No, correct. I'm
You're
going to
mechanically
tap into
asking the
Aether.
dungeon master what he thinks.
Yes, exactly right. And
So Kai9X is pulling through the fourth wall to ask the dungeon master whether this is a good plan or a bad plan.
yes, well, specifically whether this plan will likely lead to finding Hermes' daughter. I understand that it's probably dangerous. The question isn't whether or not it's a safe plan. The question is whether it's a fruitful plan in finding Hermes' daughter.
Undoubtedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The magic 8-ball comes back. Undoubtedly so.
Yes, I love the idea that I use Magic 8-Ball to cast augury. And from now on, that is
It's like a-
canonically true, is I literally sit there and shake the Magic 8-Ball.
Ask again
Yes.
later.
later.
Which that's what is. There's an option for like both good and bad for whatever reason,
Yeah.
right? Like I can
Yep.
give you good,
And there's-
bad, or good and bad.
And also indifferent.
Wheel woe.
Indifferent. Yeah.
Nox is going to look very concernedly like at the magic 8-ball and be like, I really hope that's magic. Like I really
It says magic 8-ball on it.
These are very rare.
Oh my goodness gracious.
In Lord of the Rings, they had the Palantir. In real life, we have Magic 8-Balls.
But what concerns me is like in real life we have magic 8-balls that are just like a gimmick, and
You had
Well, I guess they're
Magic
not a
8-Balls that were just a gimmick. Now you have Magic 8-Balls that really do give hints as to the future when used
you
correctly.
know what? That tracks. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
roll with that.
You saw
I'm
a
gonna,
dancing burger just like yesterday.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna stop trying to use logic for a while and just see where that gets me. This is
I think that's smart.
yeah.
I bet
I
mood
think you
rings
should
work now
continue
too.
to apply logic, but your logic needs to change. Your assumptions are no longer the assumptions that apply to this world.
I'm learning that. I had a headache for like 3 days trying to just comprehend everything. It's been
It's gonna be okay.
It must be difficult to try to change your little meat computers to understand the new version of the world.
Wow.
Little meat computers. That's a new one.
Yeah.
We really need to work on how you describe us.
But he's not wrong. That is a very challenging.
I
thing
mean,
for
he's
most
not.
humans to do.
As
It's
a
a
meatbag,
challenging
I will
thing for
agree that
robots
that
to
is a
do,
challenging
too.
thing.
What robots have little meat computers in them?
They have programming, and it's hard for them to work outside
be
of their
cyborgs.
programming.
Metaphor. is like kind of circling in on itself like an Ouroboros.
Okay,
I
so
think
we've got our plan. Let's get set up. So
the plan.
we'll wait until we get close to cast the disguise selves, because they only last for an hour. So
Oh,
yep. So we gotta time it right. So as soon as when we approach the first checkpoint, we'll cast disguise self on ourselves. I'm also going to use silent image. First, I'm going to put the 2 zombies in the back seat of the car that's in the back of the trailer, the one that has the crystals in the trunk. And I'm going to cast a silent image on the back seat, so that they look instead like that whole back seat looks like it's full of yet more arcane crystals.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got the back seat and trunk stuffed with arcane crystals, such that it covers the existence of the zombies. At least as we approach.
all right.
That one is going to use my free use of silent image.
Nox will inconspicuously like station himself on the bed of the truck, like as we pull in.
To clarify, are we narrating this to each other, or are you narrating the active action right now? Is that what you were going for, Kyle? And
I think it's time for us to start doing active actions. I don't think we need to keep holding this
Yeah.
up unless you want to.
Yeah.
we're going to intermission.
It looks like
here.
you're.
That's
Oh, okay,
yep.
Yeah.
intermission, fair.
And so, with a plan hatched and ready to crack, we will come back in 15 minutes here on the Arcane Apocalypse, ready to jump in to loot level 3. And we're back on the Arcane Apocalypse as the group rolls ahead in our convoy, our big old truck with a Mini Cooper Stingray in the back. The action unfolds as Nox is driving with Kai and then Ro in the front seats of the truck next to him, as we're attempting to figure out exactly what sort of disguises we are going to have as the truck approaches the miniature arch that leads us into loot level 2, where we must bluff our way past some guards so as to not raise the suspicion.
Okay, we are approaching our destination. This will be the first checkpoint. Please familiarize yourselves with one of these lootlings. And I bring up I'll start using minor illusion to bring up the images of the different lootlings that we killed before that we're going to be taking the places of. So you guys can start to get a view of them.
I don't know, scroll through and see if I can find one that looks like maybe like a lady lootling.
I'm not positive that we encountered any lady lootlings. Who can really tell with these ugly abominations?
Kind of doctor lootling.
Okay, but they might not think that, and I'm trying to appeal to them, Kai, not you.
Well, sure.
Right. So you're gonna pick the one that you think looks the most feminine, or what's your gonna be your determining factor here as you look through?
Sexy lootling.
You've got 6 images,
lootling.
right? 6 images, right? Kai 9X.
Yep, 6 images. I didn't take naked pictures. They all have their clothes on.
Right. So as you scroll through, these are so as far as what they actually look like, you got 6 raccoons that are standing on 2 legs, a bit larger than normal raccoons. We'll say in the vicinity of about 50% taller than you would anticipate a raccoon being, large enough so that they are wearing small, what appear to be, child's clothing. Like they were all wearing little ripped up t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. As far as discerning things, there's a couple of them had like brownish kind of more like a reddish fur, and then a couple of them were gray. There were definitely some that were sleeker than others, and there was a bit of a size difference. You tell me what sort of features would you be looking or trying to find here?
I want the sleekest, reddest lootling with the most long eyelashes, if that's a thing.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, and so you find one and pick one, and it's like, all right, that's ironically that's the one that Adam.
Nice.
Adam's the pretty
That's
one.
Adam's the other zombie.
So Adam might be
Might be a misnomer.
yeah, who knows?
Okay, all right.
I think that one goes with this plate. Here you go, and I'll hand you the license plate that went with that picture.
Got it.
As we're like that, this is going on. Nox is gonna have an idea, and he's going to like sort of reach into his bag, and he's gonna start pulling out the 5 guns that we took off of the lootlings, and I'm going to hand them out to everybody. I'm like, look, I know you don't use guns, but these guys were rolling armed, so just carry it. Like, and then if you don't need it, drop it. Could someone pass one back to Sanguine?
Sure.
All right,
I'll take it and just be like, I'm gonna hold it, not finger on the trigger, and just be like, pew 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 pew.
Guy, we gotta talk about gun safety. Oh god.
Oh, that's.
That
I
was
thought I had a good idea. For
that
a
was
second.
good. That was really good. Was that your first time holding a gun?
Knocks
I
hands.
don't usually hold these. I have seen them in movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see that I'm holding it by the barrel, like the handle's pointing out.
Just like
That's
tuck
really
it.
close.
Just tuck it into your person, so you're like, so it looks like you have it ready to go. You don't need to like.
Tuck it into my person. Got it. The front plate of my
Definitely
chest
don't
opens
say-
up, and I pop it into the front plate and close the front plate.
Definitely don't say pew pew at any point.
Oh, that's less.
All right, I'll
I'm
take
gonna like
the gray
tuck one into like. I'm gonna tuck one into like my belt, like the scavenger. Like I'm gonna tuck it into my sash, so it's like, not it looks completely unsafe, but I'm like this, like, how. You gotta,
sure.
you gotta dress the part. Yeah.
Understood. Understood.
All right. I'm gonna focus on driving.
All right. And at this point, so everybody's got their. So we're now just about to become within sight of any guards. So we're gonna go ahead and I assume we're doing our disguised selves around. Everybody go
Yes.
ahead and takes their turn.
Yep. At my mind, I'm gonna cast the silent image I talked about over the zombies in the back, and Ro is going to invisibility
Cast.
the our reverend.
Perfect. And all
Rev, time to go invisible.
Yeah, I mean, game time.
You got it. Yep, that's exactly right.
I can't
And then I'm gonna
see you.
kind of like silently like.
Actually, cast the magic.
Yeah.
Ghost ride the whip.
Bro, give me
I'm
a
none the
stealth
wiser.
check.
A stealth check? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I-
so stealthy.
Totally believe that I'm
100%.
invisibling myself.
Absolutely.
Even paying attention when I cast it.
Definitely not. And you're inside and he's outside.
Mhm.
Love it.
Also, everybody else is like
I thought-
already doing magic to disguise themselves, so yeah, I
There's
think.
just a lot of magic going on. Yeah.
I thought Rev can turn invisible by himself.
Oh!
Yeah, we'll talk about
Oh,
it later.
slow your approach. As a pair of lootlings like pop out up on top of the arch. Oh, this is a new caravan. What do we got here? This is. I haven't seen this truck before.
Oh, isn't it a nice truck? Hi. Got a big haul.
Oh, do ya?
Huge.
I don't see anything that looks like it's on the list yet. Oh, wait. What do you got in the back there? Is that a car?
It's
Go
mostly
ahead and
being used
take
for
a
storage
look.
right now.
What'd you say, or Hermes?
I said it's mostly being used for storage right now, and then I'm popping.
No,
No.
let her talk. Let her talk. She's the
Okay,
face of this.
so Ro, go ahead and give me a performance check to see if you
Okay.
successfully talked over top of him in character enough to override that out of character.
Oh wait, I'll inspiration that. I'll inspiration that.
Do it.
Ro! I mean, the trunk.
Out of character, you guys literally told me to show him the gems, and he was like, "What do you have back there?" That's
Yep.
that's all I was doing.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So you you pop the trunk open, which is facing away from them.
Okay.
Okay. We can't see that.
I'll hop out and be like, just gonna show you what we got.
Uh-oh.
Is that okay with you?
Yes.
They're not cops.
All right,
we
I'll
don't
go
have to be
around to
so-
the back and
give me a just give me a general charisma check there.
Come on.
19.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
so
I think that was a save though.
it would be like a 17 probably or a 16.
Yeah,
You got 12 plus whatever your charisma is.
12 plus.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Ooh, 15.
A 15? Okay.
Well, 12, right? Plus.
Plus your charisma bonus.
You got a plus
3.
for
12
charisma?
plus 3,
yeah,
15.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hmm. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk back and I'm just gonna pull one out. And
Ah.
do you know what these are?
Fuck are you talking about? Do I know what these are? Yes?
Well, we
They're-
have some.
Okay, how many? And
A lot.
what are your numbers? And how
We've
many
got 'em
how many are
right-
in there? 4 of you?
How many are visible? 4? 4 of us?
Yeah.
4. It's 4. 4 of us.
All right. Hand over your plates. Let's see what you got.
I'll grab
And,
the plates and hand them over.
One of them like literally jumps down off of the arch, drops the 20 feet down to the ground.
How's
Alright.
how's the work going? I know it can be tough on the wall border.
What?
Your job, it's tough work. How's it going?
Level 1s. Fucking idiots. Okay. Let me see. All right, plates. It's boring. All right,
Yeah.
hold on. And how many you got there? How many reds? How many blues? And you don't have any green stuff, do you? I assume you would have showed me that.
Out of character, do we know? No green,
We don't have any
just red
green.
and blue.
That's what I thought. All right. How many?
By weight. It's by weight.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know?
Just say it's by weight.
Just
It's by
make that
weight.
shit up.
Hello? How many? How much? Like, all right, hold on. All right, I guess we're doing a full inspection. All right, let's see the whole cargo. Everybody out.
Fuck.
Okay, I will comply and get out of the truck.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Or have
All right, we're gonna pop. All right. We need a couple extras over here, and two more lootlings come popping out and start. These ones are actually kind of like they're actually pretty overweight at this point. Ugh. All right, wait, what? Why are we? It's like the second week of the season, and we're doing a full inspection already. Nobody's a
You guys-
cheater
yeah,
already.
it's just-
Wait.
I can show you exactly what we got. It's right here. It's,
Oh, they might be
like-
cheaters. Shit. Who did your van? Or your truck?
It was,
Message?
All right, you're going to message? All right, what are you saying,
Yeah,
K9X?
I'm gonna message her and say we found it while scavenging out in the wilds.
Salvage.
yeah, it's a salvage.
Yeah, but who converted it?
We found
It was already
converted.
converted.
And like, they would be like, all right, hold on, let's get the. Well. Whoever did this is good. But
Yeah, that's what we thought when we
Hold
found
on.
it, just like this.
that's what I thought.
Does it taste good?
No. Some filthy humans did it.
Yeah. They are pretty filthy, huh?
But we thought we killed all of the ones that were smart enough for that kind of bullshit.
Well, they must still be out there. We should definitely do something about that.
Give me another charisma check. Unless you can, or maybe persuasion? I'll give you persuasion.
Oh, man. Okay. You guys, I'm mostly built for intimidation, so... Oh my god! I have a +6 on that, too!
Yeah, two.
We
two doesn't
finally
care.
have the bard do the important charisma negotiation talking.
You know, I didn't say
the
that I was
dice-
a well-built bard, okay?
And the dice tell the story they want to tell.
I can't do
We were
anything about the
talking
dice.
about that before
You
the
get it?
session. The dice tell the story.
So,
What's your
Fireball!
Can I
No,
make
just
a
kidding.
last
You know what?
ditch
I'll ask
attempt?
later.
Oh,
Can I make a last ditch attempt?
to what?
I don't know, charisma or anything like.
Dude, I mean, if you want to do something,
You have to
in
do or
character,
say
you just tell
something.
me what you want to do.
I don't know what the check was for, so I don't even know.
No,
I don't
there's-
know.
I'm not asking for a check or anything. I'm asking what do you want to try to do in the situation here to try to rectify
To help out.
to help out. Just narrative. What are you saying? Are you going to jump in
then
and try
you'll
to
call
say
for
something, or are you going to take an action? What do you want to do? You're more than welcome to.
Shit. I don't know if that would even help at this
Well-
point because I don't know what that failure would even mean. So I don't know.
well... I'm just
All
gonna
right.
keep going because I don't know that
So-
I've failed anything.
No, you don't.
Um,
So,
I
it-
well, even if it had
Yeah.
you know
and
human
you didn't see
stench on it, we can get
any
that
of
off.
these
You know.
humans, did you?
No. We'll keep an eye out though.
You sure? Go ahead and give me a deception.
Oh, a deception! I have to do something right at some point, right?
Statistically.
Nope, not that one though.
Oh,
Shut the
can somebody give me some inspiration at some point?
f-
You gotta do something inspiring.
Yeah, you're not very inspired right now.
You know what?
Nox is white knuckling. I guess the side of the car now, or the side of the truck. Just like.
Those humans are so gross. They're really gross.
Yeah. They always smell so distinct.
I'm gonna.
Yes, Kyle, are you out of character raising your
I'm
hand?
going to I'm going to in character do something, but I wanted to get attention to draw the spotlight first. At this point, I'm going to audibly groan like I'm annoyed with this whole process. Just we have a whole trunk full of arcane crystals. Why are we doing this? Just let us through so we can deliver it.
How many fucking crystals?
Do you think we counted that? And I point to the back, and you can see that
Them's
there's
the
like
rules.
a
You
little-
gotta
little-
count them before we'll inventory them.
I'm gonna count them like one by one.
All right, we're gonna go take a nap. you count your shit, and then we can try again.
Does anybody know how many we have?
Just make it up.
27.
27. We have a whole trunk full, Ro.
57.
This is why we don't make shit up.
No,
I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
like
very good
500.
at math.
500. 500.
Goodness. He was giving
500.
us an out.
527 is what I meant to say.
Do you know
I had
how
only
to
just
count?
gotten to 27. I'm not the best at counting, but I can count these one by one, and we'll just get there, and we'll be done. And
That's what I just
are too-
said. Maybe
And
this
these are
one
too
should
important.
count. I'm taking a nap. Call me when they're done.
okay, I'm gonna count them, or somebody will count them.
Yeah. And so at this point, the one of the ones that came out to assist and the two that were up top are essentially standing here at gunpoint while you count your fucking crystals.
They got guns on us?
Guys,
Yeah, at this point. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that part.
What?
guys,
Yeah,
here's,
the moment
here's the
we
real
went for a full
struggle.
inspection,
Guys, here's the real
Gotcha,
struggle.
gotcha.
Now that
Once
we
you
have
got
to
out of the
count
car.
them, we have a silent image in the back seat that looks like crystals. We can't count them individually. If we try to touch them, it makes it immediately obvious that it's an illusion covering a couple of zombies.
Okay.
We needed to just say a number and let them pass us through. The fact that we now have to count them in front of them, we have a real problem on our hands.
Okay.
So
Okay.
here's what I'm gonna do for you. Out of character, what was the weight that you said you had? Somebody said you had a weight, is what you actually had measured out, right?
We don't actually have we
No,
don't have any sort of
no.
I,
Okay.
I don't
we
have,
have
an,
a literal
I don't have
This
a
is why
number.
I'm
we have
Yep.
trying to do
We-
the fucking thing.
Yep. Okay.
yeah,
it was
we have
it
a
was a
literal
trunk full.
full.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'll let you know you've probably got somewhere in the realm of about 1,500, maybe 2,000 of them. Right?
1,500,
Yeah, my understanding is they're
Yeah,
roughly like this
they're-
big.
Yeah, these are like softball sized
Okay,
And they're-
so I'm going
and we have a
to.
whole
shards of
trunk
crystal. And yeah, and you've got a trunk
As a-
full of them. So you've basically got until you count what's in the trunk to figure out what you're gonna do about the ones that are in the back seat at this point. Just for reference.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to start counting them, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god! I just remembered. We have 16,024 crystals. I just remembered. I'm so sorry. It's been, you know how it is out there when you're scavenging and you're just like, it's day after day. 1,620.
60,000.
I didn't say 16,000.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you said, but just go with it. Because don't forget about the illusion in the backseat that looks like a heaping mound of them. So
Okay, whatever. Whatever I said is what I said.
Whatever you said is
you
what
know-
you said.
Is how many we have. I just had forgotten that I had already counted them, because you know what it's like, especially in loot level 1. You know what it's like out there.
I actually don't. Well, it's been a while. I mean, technically there was that one season when I first became a lootling, but
That must have been hard for you, right?
no. It was the best 2 weeks of my life.
Well, it's been a rough one for us, and we're just trying to get.
I mean, we
you
just
know,
ran
we're
around and
just
killed a
trying to
bunch
get-
of people and took all their shit, and then we showed up here.
Well, we had to scavenge around for a while to find.
Yeah, that's because you
know.
didn't become loot level 2. Serves you right.
That's what we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So now that you know how many we have,
I hope you're still. I hope one of you is still counting while you stop
Yeah.
to count.
Yep. I will be pretending to do the count. I'm not actually going to count them. I will be pretending to do the count, and when it comes to the minor, the illusionary ones, I will use minor illusion to continue to make it look like I'm pulling gems off the pile,
Okay.
even
So,
though I'm not actually
when you say
pulling
you're
gems off the pile.
not actually doing the count, what do you mean when you're pretending to do the count?
Because she said that we have 16,024.
It doesn't matter.
So the
He's
count,
just going to
the
agree
count
with
that I'm
whatever I
going to
say.
come up with is 16,024. I'm pulling them
No,
out
no, no,
and
no.
looking like
They're
I'm counting
watching
them.
you. They're watching you count them out loud, one by one. The 3 that are sitting there with guns. They are.
I would.
Nope,
I
we're
would-
watching you
I would
like from 3
refuse
feet
to
away.
count them out loud and just
Sure.
tally them. I'm going to. I'll tally them
Okay.
as I
Okay.
go and make it look like I'm
Sure,
doing
give
an
me
actual
a
count.
give
but
me a
really, all I'm
deception
doing
check
is
as you start that,
sure.
and
I
then
will also,
Ro,
if
give me a
possible, yeah,
What?
because I'd like to. I'd also like to continue trying to distract them
Yep.
as he, or just talk to them.
Absolutely,
You said
yep.
persuasion.
I will add my feature to that.
Oh, I can't roll above a 10. Oh my god.
Neither of us can. That's okay. I've got the built for success feature, so that is an extra D4 to add to it.
Damn, I'm a weird ass bard.
Oh,
The good news
yeah,
is
can't roll for shit.
it feels like we're about to have some harvestable eyes and ears.
it does feel that way.
It does feel that way. And I'm not necessarily even mad, just disappointed. It's all right. All right.
You know what? Be disappointed with the dice, okay? So yeah, so we're finally here with all this wonderful loot that is 16,827, and I specifically remember that number now.
And okay. We're still waiting for him to finish counting because you've already proven that you don't know how to count. So
We are going to be a
Well, we all
while. You
counted.
might want to take a seat. Actually, we kind of need to speed this up.
So yeah.
I think that the answer now is I'm going to start counting. I'm going to start doing the count faster, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like as I go, and just real quick doing the counting as I go, because I remember now that we only have an hour. We got to get this
Yeah.
done.
So Nox will see this kind of stall out, and he's gonna go up and assist Kai in the counting. But I want to do some shenanigan shuffling shit where I'm moving the rocks around or the crystals around after they've been counted, and start saying numbers out loud. I'm okay, that's 10, that's all right, that's another 15, all right, well no, there's actually 6, all right, cool. And then just do you do that that fast change quick talk thing?
Sure.
And start but mutter, I'm not trying to sell it, I'm just trying to it looks like I'm just a grunt just trying to help him count, but also I want to just increase the speed of it so it's moving really really fast, so it's hard for the 3 of them to pay attention while Ro's distracting them badly.
Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead
you
and
guys
give me a
ever-
performance check as well.
You guys ever been to loot level 3? Or 1? Is it 1? 3. 3.
3 is where we want to go.
No.
You ever been there?
I'll take a 14.
I mean, once. But I was just doing a delivery.
How was it?
Yo, they have food.
Oh.
Good food. Better
Oh,
even than loot level
good
2.
food? Oh man. I've been
The whole thing just smells delicious.
maybe someday, huh?
Okay, so that pile's 2,000 right there. All right.
All right. So you got a 14 on your performance check.
That's really the best number we've rolled this whole time.
That is like the best
Oh my
number you
God.
guys have rolled in the past like half
So
hour.
bad.
Yep.
I can't.
So, ultimately, kind of next. You said when you were getting to the ones in the car. What was your plan exactly?
Minor illusion to make it look like I'm pulling gems out of there
Yeah.
as I go.
Minor illusions are usually. Is there a specific check, or is it just the DC is based on?
The DC is the same for all of the illusions to determine if it's
Yep.
an illusion, which is my spell save DC.
Okay, yeah.
It's an investigation check against my spell save DC, which is 15.
15? All right. Just because it's repeated and going to have to take a while, it's going to basically they're just going to do one passive each.
Sure.
And yeah, and because they're distracted, they ain't getting real like to actually roll and investigate. So absolutely, yeah. It takes you guys a solid 20 minutes. Based on the rolls, that's what we got. The whole deliberations and counting times. 20 minutes off of your disguised self. All right. All right, so we're going to mark all of you as officially loot level 2 somehow. Although I still think they're cheaters. I think
You guys are so
illegal
good at your
mod.
jobs. Let me tell you what. You're very thorough. You married?
Jimmy,
Seeing-
we're
Seeing
cousins.
anybody? I meant to. Never mind. You're right. Yep. We'll go take care of this stuff. You guys are great.
Again?
Love it.
I'm coming out.
And so now,
Ooh.
having left behind all of your blue and red gems that you had collected, you see the 4 of them begin to move them all and collect them into barrels and start pushing them off to either side of the arch in there, where there appears to be some small houses. Well, they're bigger houses than all of the ones so far that you've seen in loot level 1, but they're relatively small houses that appear to be functioning as like guardhouses on either side of this arch. And you can kind of, as you start to roll through the gate, you can see in the windows of those houses that they're essentially full of all sorts of stuff that is essentially looks like all of the different things that are on the current loot list, and in various like storage containers and things.
Okay.
But with that, we've managed to roll our way into loot level 2.
Barely. We'll take it.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was brutal.
You did wonderful, bro.
Thanks. I think it went really well.
We're through.
Well, it took us a couple minutes.
I think I forgot how.
We satisfied the main objective in the most minimal definition.
Mission accomplished.
In progress.
Good job, everybody.
Now,
Mission
Noxby must
Phase 1.
Noxby must get to the next checkpoint very quickly. We have a ticking clock.
I understand. Yeah, I'm going to hit it now that the crystals aren't in the car.
And it's also only 2 miles.
Great.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna try to make up like where
Absolutely.
I can be like not noticeable, like where there's just like it looks like sort of dead areas, like you know, like those side streets you hit. You're like, I cannot be on this for 5 minutes. I can just like cruise down this at 50 and be done with it. Like, like I mean, obviously not 50 with a huge truck. That was an example. But I'm gonna
If
accelerate
you go
where
down
I
Main
can.
Street, you can go 50.
Not trying to draw attention.
It's an apocalypse, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, the main road is 100% cleared once you hit loot level 2.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I'm
we'll
going
cruise
to
right up.
go directly to the objective while discussing stuff with the party as we get closer.
So you guys have about 3 minutes, we'll say. Actually, go ahead and give me a vehicle handling check, Nox. This will determine how long it takes here off of our 1 hour clock.
Now we roll well.
23.
Yeah. So
Nice.
you absolutely, it's like you like secretly had a session with Bits. Apparently, we get a little flashback to where he like gave you all the dirt on the side street.
Yeah, he was like,
He's like, here.
he
This
was
is,
the best layout.
Optimal route.
That was one of the favorite parts of my previous job, was racing through the streets trying to return a recovered asset, or
and now you're just flying through the
Acquisitions
streets,
agent?
and Bits is flying along behind as the little drone for the drift cam. And so
Yes.
you make it. All right, so you're able to whip through 1 minute. So you guys got 1 minute worth of figuring out what your game plan is here now as you approach the gate for loot level 3 with no crystals. Except for, I guess you've got an illusion of crystals over the zombies still, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Woo!
Ooh, could you turn those green? Maybe that'll help us get us through.
I can.
But
Yeah,
then
I
are
can
they going
turn
to
them
want to
green.
load them?
Wait, green
problem.
crystals?
Yeah, because he said he asked if the previous one just asked us if we had any greens, and then said you probably would have led with that, which implies to me that the green ones are more rare and cooler. But
The better ones.
We haven't encountered any of those, have we?
we have not.
Okay.
Unless you count
but
the
I can
green
certainly make my
glass.
illusion green.
10 seconds until you get to the next checkpoint, and you
How-
all see
How
actually,
many crystals? How many crystals should I say we have?
Tell them we have an additional 4,000 green crystals, and I will immediately turn my illusion green.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
so we roll up, and this is this city block is actually walled off with a similar barricade, to the one that was at the gate to St. Luke City itself, and but there is no actual gate. It is closed, but like you can't bring a vehicle in through here.
Okay.
It's a checkpoint, and it is a So there's not a. It's about a 6 foot wide opening, like doorway area. It is 100% like a pedestrian zone.
Okay.
This specific block here, there's a little bit more. The area around the backside, you can drive around where there are more of the houses and stuff, but the specific block here, that's like the L, is
Okay.
walled
So
off.
this would be the closest way to get there then.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this will be so essentially you'll have to leave the truck parked outside.
Okay.
If you
Well, then
I mean,
we can-
you could certainly go around and but you're still gonna need to leave it parked in loot level 3 somewhere before you go into this area.
Okay.
Cool.
You
Yeah,
said
we'll
leave it
stop
parked
and
in loot level 3. Did you mean loot level 2?
There's the backside of loot level 3 if you wanted.
Okay.
Where there's some more houses and stuff, but it's
Gotcha.
You would be going around the back gate and in through that way. But you could also just at
if
the
we're
front,
if
you
our
could just-
objective is if our objective is saving
Liliana.
Liliana, then we should probably move as quickly as possible.
roll up to the front gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Yep.
wasn't sure if you guys were going to camp out overnight in loot level 2 and redo and start again. But
I think the plan right now is still snatch and grab.
Yep.
Mostly
Yeah,
because I
let's
think
do
that
this.
staying inside loot level 2 is dangerous.
gotcha. Perfect. So, as we roll up and screech to a halt here as we approach the entrance to loot level 3. Who's going there? We weren't expecting anybody for another 2 days.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. We got our plates right here, and we got a bunch of crystals in the back. Green crystals.
Wait, hold on. What? You guys are only loot level 1 though, according to the chart. All 4 of you.
We just made loot level 2, right, guys?
Yes.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Trust yourself, Jordan. Just go with it. You got this.
Deferring to us for a confirmation makes you seem real solid in character.
That was
You
a
say-
19, though. That was pretty solid.
You say you just did it, like you haven't even gotten to experience loot level 2, and you're already jumping to loot level 3. That's unheard of. Hold on.
We're very
Now-
ambitious.
All right, now you say you got green crystals.
That's right.
Interesting. Go ahead and give me a deception check as well, because, you don't actually have green crystals.
We don't actually have any crystals right now.
Exactly. 18.
There
all right,
we go,
all right.
bro. There we go.
Hitting a 9.
Let's see these green crystals.
Okay. Right this way.
And two of them come strolling out, like they walk single file through the doorway out here towards the truck. Green crystals.
While they're
Nice
having this
wheels.
conversation,
Yep.
can I dismount the vehicle?
Yeah, like you want to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see you're invisible. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. And
How are they approaching the vehicle though? As
so
I
okay,
get off.
Nox, you go ahead and tell me, Nox. Did you turn the vehicle sideways, or is it still pointed like head on, right at the gate, like at the opening?
I would have started pulling. I wouldn't have pulled like right up to the gate, knowing that we couldn't pull through.
Right.
I would have definitely pulled off in a way that I could either pull the truck away to go move somewhere else, or just park it there.
Yeah.
So it would probably be like perpendicular.
Yeah. It's essentially like a
Sorry,
little like
parallel
dead-
to the wall.
It's a little
So-
like parking lot, effectively, that the road opens into.
Yeah, okay.
That, like you would go into the parking lot here, and then you can go into the little downtown shopping area and stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely would have pulled off to be able to get away without having to back up.
Perfect.
So I'm not like right in front of the gate,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're adjacent.
Yeah. So we'll say we're about sideways relative to them, and they're headed towards the where they see the kind of green crystals glowing, headed back
Yeah.
towards the
So-
car part.
My attempt is going to be getting off the back side of it,
Perfect. Yep.
like opposite of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then as they're going towards like the front of the vehicle, I want to be going or to the back of the vehicle to where the crystals would be. I want to be going around to like the front.
Right, you're just basically gonna try do the classic ring around the rosy.
Mhm.
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and we'll take a stealth check for him, yeah.
Sure.
See how quiet you can be.
I would like to use my though. Let's see.
Ooh, okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
that's a
there we
lot
go.
better.
Better.
Okay. Yeah, so with that, you're able to hop out the back. They don't seem to hear you or notice as they're approaching and beginning to circle to take a peek at the green crystals in the back. And the both of them scramble up and into the bed of the truck to take a peek. All right, let's take a look here. what we got. And begins to reach in towards the crystals.
Can I hit the horn on the truck on accident?
On accident?
Yeah. As soon as I see him reaching for it, I'm gonna just blast on the horn real quick while I'm in the truck.
Ah!
And then oh,
Sorry.
we're really tired, working our way up. So that's the crystals, and where do you want us to bring them?
We'll take them.
I message Ro. Don't let them touch them. Get belligerent. Go with the you think you can put your hands on our crystals? No way I'm letting you take our the credit away from us for this kind of thing.
Whoa. Okay. Hold on a second here. These are our crystals, and we worked really hard for them, and you need to let us take them in. Okay? Please?
No, that's not how this works. Are you new? Oh, yes, right.
No.
Sometimes loot level 1s only learn part of how things work. So
Listen,
we live in a society with a system. It's called a triangle of power, right? A triangle of power. And when you're only a loot level 2, you have to give your loot to the loot level 3s. Just like loot level 1s give their loot to loot level 2s. Kyle?
What if we find you some better loot after we turn this in?
Can you tell me? I just have some questions about what exactly we're looking at here. So we've got two Lootlings, two Lootling guards that walked over to the truck that are looking at the green crystals in the back seat.
And there's basically just an opening in a barricade. There's no
and it is currently open.
There's no close. It's just a gap. It's 5 feet wide, like a 5-6 feet wide gap. Yep.
Perfect. Are there any other visible guards?
Nope. But you can hear noises inside.
Next question. How did they walked up together?
Yup.
I'm casting sleep.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. So hold on.
I was gonna ask if I could just.
I'm just gonna keep getting belligerent as I
Not yet, man. Not yet. Soon.
Hold on a second.
These are our crystals.
Yep.
Bro, get belligerent.
So we want to bring these in.
So good.
Please.
This is so good.
I love it.
That's.
Yeah, I loved your belligerent.
There is something I want to do while this is going on, but we'll let this all kind of go its course first.
Oh boy.
I don't love that he's pulling out a bunch of minis, but we'll see how this turns.
No, these are dice. This was me getting real dice.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's your DC?
My DC is 15.
One of them falls asleep.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on the one that didn't fall asleep.
Do I have anything that can help you?
Leveled spell?
Oh, you're right. I
Spell
can't
slots?
cast Silvery Barbs on the same turn that I cast it on. That I cast Sleep. You're right. So, yep. So one of them fell asleep.
Or technically, he starts to get drowsy first, right? That's how it works. It's
Yes,
a
exactly.
Two-stage. So if one of them starts to get drowsy.
I will cast Silvery Barbs on the other one.
I think you lose the invisibility, but you're behind the truck.
Actually,
okay.
Rose concentrating on the invisibility.
No. Invisibility itself. If it's lesser invisibility, if you cast a spell, you become visible.
Yep.
no matter
I was
what.
walking up.
Yep.
I was walking up though.
You were
I mean,
working around the side, so you're around the tail end of the truck. or the
Yeah.
front
the
end.
nose, because
Yeah, you're at the
they're
nose. Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm like coming around the corner.
Yep. All right, so he has to roll again then. Fail.
Yes. Okay.
And who are you giving the advantage to, Rev?
Oh, let's see. Just a creature. I'll give it to Nox because Hermes because he's right there. Just in
Okay.
case.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, and with that, the two of them into a little bit of a stupor. Oh wait, what did you? Huh?
Side effect.
Being a level 3 is hard work.
And then basically 6 seconds later, right, Kyle? They have to roll that again,
Exactly right.
and they go from what? What are the two conditions that they?
They would go from they're going to go from here. Let me pull up the actual spell so I don't make this up and get it wrong. They go from incapacitated right now to unconscious if they
Perfect.
fail.
Oh shit, I have sleep too.
And what happens if they succeed on the second one?
Then they shake it off. But
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs if one of them tries to succeed.
Oh, because now it's a second turn. Yeah.
Now it's a second turn.
So
Yeah.
one of them got a 3, the other one got a nat 20.
Okay, well the Silvery Barbs hits the nat 21.
And that's a fail. There we go.
Lock it.
Oh,
And they
okay.
both
Woo.
poof, drop to the dirt in the out by like they're actually like they were kind of like up on it and they just like poof, let go. They fall off the
Okay.
truck and plop to the ground.
Quick thinking, Kai.
We need to move even faster now. Nox, they'll only be asleep for a minute. You need to move this truck out of here and get back over here. We got to move.
Cool, no problem. I'm gonna start pulling it down the street and get it out of sight, and then double back and do my dash monk thing and get back up to the party as soon as I can.
Rev, what are you going to do? Are we going to...
What?
Actually,
know.
Ro, can you re-invisible him?
Yeah. I'll make him
Okay.
I'll revisify him. Wait, re-invisify him.
Don't worry, I got it.
Re-invisify him.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
I won't do it. I won't say that I'm gonna do it. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
Just like
Be
walking
cool.
behind him as he's doing this.
okay.
Just,
And
like,
then we'll
touch
start
his
to
back.
we'll
And
start
then
to
we'll
walk
start to
into the
roll-
town.
Yeah, and with that, we stroll through the gate into St. Loot City, loot level 3. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Actually, hopefully this Thursday, folks, on the Arcane Apocalypse. See you then!
Yeah!
Pew 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 pew.
I got time.